Hi guys, that's me again. And honestly, today in this video I want to tell you my first impressions and my total cultural shocks when I just moved to the US from Europe. Let's jump.
You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like.
Hi guys, currently I live in Los Angeles in California. I'm not in Norway. So, cultural shock number one is the weather. Guys, the weather in November. This is what you have every single day. You have the sun and at least 27, 30 degrees Celsius. This is like my dream November. I don't think you can have any better weather for winter. If you don't agree with me, please let me know which country has the better weather than this. When I came here, it's like a paradise. And considering this is November, guys, this is like close to Christmas, and every single day, this is what you have. You can go for walks, you can go jogging, you can film as much content as you want. For me, guys, it's like a dream of any content creator or any person who depends on weather dependent here, I would say. It's perfect. So my cultural shock number one, weather in November, such a pleasant shock. Another cultural shock I did not expect at all is how quiet it is. Okay, maybe this is the first impression. So far I tried only 2 areas of Hollywood, but both areas, the area I stayed with my friends for the first 3 days when I arrived, and even this area, this is so quiet. This is insanely quiet. Watching movies from the US, like all the information I knew before I came here, for some reason I thought that American people and American lifestyle, it's super loud. Maybe it's New York situation, I don't know. But here in Los Angeles, in this part of Hollywood, it's just so quiet. Wow. Cultural shock number 3, customer service. Okay, in London it's not too bad. It's also after the level, people smiling at you, and they very pleasant. Customer service in the US, it's into absolutely new, totally different level. Started the next day after I arrived. I went just regular Starbucks in my Ralph supermarket, and the way they welcomed me there, all this, hi, how are you doing today? All this, yeah, may I take your name? Where were you coming from? Where is your accent? Like all this positive talk and all these questions and all these like personal compliments. I was absolutely shocked. And I understand that some people saying that lots of people here faking it, but from my own opinion, honestly, you better be fake polite than truly rude, as in some countries in Europe. Another coffee shop I'm going every morning to grab my matcha or grab my cappuccino. From the day 2, they already know my name, they already know my preferences, and all this style, and the waitress in the restaurants asking you how was your food and entertaining the customers. Guys, this service, this level, I love it. Another cultural shock I experienced was the compliments people giving to each other and the culture of small talk. I know this culture of small talk is quite typical in the UK. When you go to any place and ordering your coffee, most probably you will have a chat or a small talk with the person next to you in the queue. But small talk in the UK will be around the weather, current situations, and random subjects just to kill the time while you're waiting for something. Here it's absolutely to the next level. People actually openly complimenting you. They might compliment your clothes, they might compliment your jewelry, they might compliment something very personal, like your accent, like the way you look, the way you're dressed, which never really happened even in the UK. No one would ever say this. Oh my God, you look amazing today. Or oh my God, I really love your dress.
Thank you so much, thank you. Of course, enjoy. Thank you.
And here, from the European prospect, from the European point of view, when I heard it for the first time, it's like, oh my God, I really like your style. I really like your ring. It's so sparkling. I was like, oh my God, what do they want from me? But it seems like they were just genuine compliments because people like something and they just openly express that they like it. This is how it seems to me. If I'm wrong, again, feel free, correct me in the comments down below. And especially if you are American, if you're coming from California, is this just a normal way that you're complimenting strangers for the way they look, the way they talk? Is it a normal thing? It's just like my cultural shock. I feel like I'm just annoyingly happy here. It's just like every single day I finally have the sun, I finally have this amazing weather. I can literally go to the beach every single day. It's just like 20 minutes drive to Santa Monica. Unfortunately, I cannot do it every single day, no matter that I don't have my official employment. I still run so many projects at the same time, and I'm reorganizing my team, hiring new people. Can't believe it, but yeah, it's happening. So, and considering that, another thing I love about California, here I can work only for first few hours in a day, like starting from 8 till maximum 1 p.m. because after those hours, all Europe tend to go to sleep. And all my team and my family and friends now, they're all based in Europe. So these like 4 or 5 hours of the day I have for work and to communicate with my relatives. And the rest of the day it's all for myself, for filming content for you guys, for just enjoying the sun, enjoying the days. And by the way, I have no idea what else I should discover in California. Are you interested to know something in particular, or you would advise me to visit some places nearby? Please feel free to let me, in the comments. Another super shocking, guys. And okay, you noticed, yeah, this video is based on my own feelings and observation more than my research or something like this. So if my data is not really correct, apologies. This is only my opinion and my first impression of the place I'm currently living. But people are so fit here. I was super shocked. When I was coming to the US, I was from the movies and from what people in Europe believe that Americans, they're quite big guys, and the level of obesity is the highest in the world, and all these features that Americans cannot eat the same way as we Europeans do. And I was like really scared, and I was planning my meals ahead, how I'm going to keep fit when I'm in the US alone, just to avoid all these takeaways and things I love. But I want to put my one face in one camera, so I'm not allowed to put too much jokes. Anyway, when I came here, I was so shocked how people in the US, how fit they are. People are there first, they're so fit, and second, they are so like good looking, stylishly dressed, I would say. I was really shocked how fit and good looking people are here. Shocking. This is Beverly Boulevard, I guess. And this is the first time I'm filming on the streets of Los Angeles. And my next, how big everything is. How big are the cars, how big are the houses, even the apartments, like normal 2 bedrooms apartment I was staying is like 3 times bigger than a regular 2 bedroom apartment somewhere in London or especially in Paris. Everything is like just so huge, especially when you're coming from Europe and you go to any bar, restaurant, even the gym. I visited the gym yesterday and oh my God, the space is absolutely crazy. And it takes me ages now to find what I need in the supermarket because it's so many rows to choose from and so many things to choose from. Another amazing cultural shock I faced when I moved to California. When I walk down this street every single morning for a week, when I'm going to pick up my morning coffee or I'm just doing a little bit of walk afternoon like now, everyone, every person I'm meeting outside saying hello, hi, good morning and all these things. And well, I know it's happening in some like smaller places, smaller towns in England, might be normal thing. But I would never have anything like this even in London. Yes, you say good morning, hello to your neighbors, to literally people you know or you've seen before. But to total strangers, to say hi, good morning, give a smile. I absolutely love this tradition. It's a very pleasant cultural shock, and it's another thing I will definitely take with me back to Europe, and I will try to apply it. Another cultural shock, not very pleasant one, but I was like so confused the first few days when I just came to LA, to the US. It's the bloody ground and first floor, right? So in Europe, what you have, your ground floor, it's technically your first floor. First floor is in America, same as in Russia, it's like actual first floor, the floor which is on the ground. And I was staying in condo, in the apartment in Los Angeles, and every time when I was taking the elevator, the lift, guess where I was going? Right to the garage. Because in the lift you have all these buttons. And I understand that in the US, first floor is first floor, and this is exactly where the exit from the building is. But especially in the morning, with my European sort of mentality, of course, when I see G as a letter, for me it means ground floor. Every single morning, for 3 days, I had this amazing tradition. I was ending up in the garage, and it took me quite a minute to realize where I am, what am I doing here, and yes, true, I'm in the US and I need to go to first floor. And maybe this is exactly why I decided to move to the house from the apartment, not to be confused with the ground floor. Another cultural shock, which is actually quite similar to what's happening in the UK, in London now, is the smell of weed outside. Well, I'm not a big fan, it's up to you what to do, but I'm not a weed smoker, I don't smoke at all. But yeah, that was quite shocking, and this is the reason I don't really like it. I didn't really like it back to London, and when I came here and I felt this smell, okay, that was shocking. And last but far not least shocking fact, like absolutely shocking, totally blown my mind when I came across it here in LA, in California. That was like super shocking and never ever happened to me anywhere in the world. Is the attitude of people when you're mentioning that, when they're asking you what do you do for a living, and you're saying I'm a YouTuber, and their reaction, it was like super shocking. You're a YouTuber, cool, so what's your channel about? Wow, when you mention to someone in Europe that you're doing YouTube, the next question will be, but what's your real job? What you like really do in your life? So in Europe, having YouTube is just a little hobby. You're doing free from serious work, office hours time, like weekend hobby or something. But here, especially in Los Angeles, people understand the value and the process behind the scenes. They understand the whole picture behind post-production. Actually, it's a business, and they respect it, and they're really curious about how you're doing it, what's your strategy, what sort of other businesses and products you have under umbrella of having your YouTube channel. And I'm having extremely great conversations with people in Los Angeles about business, about creative economy. I met insane people when I visited Soho House here in Beverly Hills. Literally what I'm trying to say, that you can be anyone you want in the US and people will welcome you as long as you're a nice person, as long as you're kind, you smile, and you can be anything you want as long as you're happy. Be yourself, follow your dreams, do what you want with this life, because you have only one. So stop trying to satisfy the society and what they think, what they want to see. Put yourself first and make yourself happy. This is the key reason why we live. And I think that the world, when it's full of happy people, will be happy in general. So guys, let's make this world happier together. Stay safe, be happy, and as our tradition goes, I will definitely see you soon. Hopefully very soon, and hopefully again from LA. Meanwhile, if you have any questions about my life and about further plans, please drop me a comment in the comment section down below, and I will be happy to reply them. The most interesting, of course, I will convert into subjects of my next videos. By the way, what do you think about this format? Do you like these personal videos, my personal opinion about places, about countries and all these good things? Please let me know, guys, and I will see you later. Bye for now. I love you so much.
There's many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever.